So let me get this straight. If I don't get saved, which I don't even know what being saved means, then I go to hell no matter what I do. I can save the poor. I can give all my money away to the sick, and I can still go to hell. They was like, yes, you have to be saved through Jesus Christ. Outside of that, you're going to hell. It was like, yeah, if you don't get saved, you go to hell. And it don't really matter what you do, you're going to go to hell. You can be a good person, bad person. You got to get saved through Jesus. If you don't get saved through Jesus, you got to go to hell. And basically, you're going to burn forever. I'm like, imagine being 10 years old and hearing that. So what happened was a chain of events. But this is the crazy part. When they was talking to me, something inside of me was reacting like, oh my God. Like, it's like, if you ever took some charges and put it on like a car battery and then you turn the ignition and then just jump up like, oh, I was waiting to hear that. It's like something inside of me just started like running. Like I knew that they weren't lying inside. I'm not speaking for nobody else but me because I don't like speaking for nobody else. But I knew they were not lying. And it was because it was something in me that was responding. It could have been fear, just straight fear. But it felt like more than that. It felt like Kevin McAllister felt when he woke up in Home Alone and realized that his people wasn't there. That's what it felt like. It's like you afraid, but being afraid is like, okay. But it was like being afraid and being behind. That's what it felt like. It was like, it felt like being in a mall and then you look up and your mother or your father is not there. That's what it felt like. Like you're afraid. Like you could be afraid on a roller coaster, but you know you're going to be safe. You can be afraid when you see a spider, but you know if you get over here, you stay. I was afraid and I was behind, which means I knew, like I was terrified of the whole hell concept, but I was even more terrified that I had not been told about this and I had not done it. So it was just like, oh my gosh. I was like, why did nobody tell me this? I done heard about Michael Jordan. I done heard about Tupac. I done heard about everything. What? Nobody thought to tell me this. That if I don't get saved, I'm going to go to hell. Nobody thought this was a good discussion to have. Right? That's how I felt. What happened was my mom got in the car finally after talking to the deacon, the songstress, the pastor, the pastor's kids, the pastors. After she talked to all them, she finally got in the car with celebrity me and Joe. And I said, Mom, they talking about, I think they might have got out the car and got in their own car. I don't know what happened.